Yes, welcome back out here, of course, to Bigv Awards night, and of course, let's turn our attention to Division 2 men in particular, and of course, the All-Star Fives in particular, and we've got two of them join us right now. Of course, one plays for the Bushrangers, one plays for the All-Stars. Of course, we've got Kannon and also Manny here joins right now to tell us all about it. Thanks, both, for joining us.
No problem.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Well, receiving the All-Star 5, how special is it for both of you to get the All-Star 5?
Man, I think this is just a reflection of all the hard work that goes into the season. Just forever grateful, forever blessed. It feels good. It feels good to be here. It feels good to accept this award.
Yeah, to say what he was talking about, it's hard work and testament, playing against guys and getting the respect from guys throughout the league and the coaches to identify you as one of the best is a great accomplishment. Without our teammates and everyone else, then it wouldn't be possible. So it's a great feeling.
Now, did you ever thought that both of you were going to get the All-Star 5, and especially with the season that your teams had?
Yeah. The first game we played Manny, I realized he was a good player, so it doesn't surprise me that he's up here. And then, like I said, it's just a bunch of hard works, and couldn't do it without the coaches, without the teammates. But yeah, I felt he's definitely deserving. So. Yeah,
and throughout the season, when you're playing against guys, you look for a competitive advantage and a competitor out there as well, and that's what Kannon was. I mean, we talked on the court, we had a lot of fun out there, and I knew after that game that he was for real and that he was somebody that the league would have to watch out for. So I'm pretty sure we played him his first couple games into the league, and from that he put the league on notice, definitely. So it's a great accomplishment, and yeah, just happy.
Now, both of your teams had two very different seasons this year, but I guess playing for the All-Stars and obviously for the Bushrangers, tell us a bit about, what makes it special about both clubs?
Well, for my club in particular, we were pretty young, so a lot of the young guys, they looked up to me and they relied on me for leadership. And that's one thing I don't take for granted. I got a good community of guys that look up for me, and I just try to stand up on everything that I say to them, whether it's leading by example or actually going out and do. So yeah, we had a bunch of young guys this season, and it was a rewarding experience. So.
I think for me, I've been in Cannon's position before, and I talked to him during the game, actually, throughout the season, just to tell him that it's a building process, just continue to make your guys better, continue to give them confidence, and things will happen. Rome wasn't built in a day. The utmost confidence that he'll come back next year and get his team even better than they were, make the finals berth. And once the playoffs happen, everyone knows anything could happen. As far as us, we got beat in the preliminary finals last year, so we kind of really recruited and got guys in, and Gani and the coaching staff did a great job of putting us together, and we're able to just go on a run and win a lot of tight games throughout the season. I mean, Northeast came in and we beat them by only, I think, 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, good game.
So we're able to get some wins down the stretch and put it together for a nice playoff run. So it's a great thing, great atmosphere for the club.
Now, obviously, both your clubs very special. Obviously, the country team in the Bushies, and obviously you played not just in Wodonga but also Wangaratta.
Yep.
Obviously, Collingwood is a reasonably small team, but a small club, but obviously a very community-based club as well. I guess for both of you, how important is it to be out in the community, especially in the country and obviously in the inner suburbs of Melbourne?
Well, the community of Wodonga and Wangaratta have shown great love to me, and like I said, man, there's a lot of young ones in the area, and they look up to me, whether it's for that leadership, whether it's for that role model, and whether it's for that guidance. And I'm just thankful to be a part of that community where I have that type of impact and that type of influence on others. So it's great being in the community.
And for me, being in the inner city, that these kids really love basketball, and Kannon can attest to that. The atmosphere of the club and the games is unreal. So I just try to show them that hard work is what it takes to get anything that you want in life. And they look at me, so I can't slack. They're watching everything I'm doing, so I got to continue to remain in the gym and do the same things that I'm preaching to these young guys. But I think it's the start of something great down at Collingwood, so it'll be good.
And one final one, obviously both teams got really great young talent coming through in both the Bushies and the All-Stars. How important is it to have real guidance in both the young stars?
we just got photo. Come on into. What was the question again?
Tell us, I guess, how important is to have the youth players coming through in both clubs.
Yeah, well, with the youth players coming through, like we said earlier.
Hi.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't be standing in front of you right now if I didn't have the people that were before me to influence me, whether that be my coaches, or whether that be my big brother. So, you know, that's just the goal. It's encompassing when you give back and you just think about, you know, a lot of kids that are going through the same things that I was going through way back then, and I had the perfect role model and the perfect guidance to lead me to the things that I've done today. So you got to give back and you got to try to be that person. I feel, you know, that's my responsibility. So it's going good.
Yeah, and the same with me. I had a lot of people be able to show me how to get to where I want to. In basketball, I know that you have to pay it forward. You know, you can't keep all this information in and try to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and you want to pass it on, and that's what I'm trying to do so these young kids can pass it on to the next generation, so when I'm gone from here, because you can't play forever, that the same things I'm trying to instill in these kids will remain at Collingwood, and that's the biggest thing you can do for a community club is get these young kids motivated to play and work hard, and once you do that, that's half the battle.
Yep, sky's the limit.
Definitely.
Well, both of you, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on being in the All-Star Fives in D2, man. Well-deserved, an amazing season for both of you, and can't wait to see, hopefully, maybe another All-Star Five coming up for both of you, hopefully, next season.
All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man.